The road not taken. In 1994, Kurt Cobain made a fateful decision that would alter the course of music history. Instead of succumbing to the darkness that had plagued him for years, he checked into a rehabilitation center. Encouraged by his wife, Courtney Love, and his bandmates, Krist Novoselic and Dave Grohl, Kurt began a journey of healing. Surrounded by the serene landscapes of the Pacific Northwest, Kurt found solace in the quiet moments, the gentle rustling of leaves, and the calming presence of a support group that understood his struggles. The rehab center became his sanctuary, a place where he could confront his demons and begin to rediscover himself. The Nirvana Revival. After months of rehabilitation, Kurt emerged with a renewed sense of purpose. Nirvana reunited, but this time, they were different. The band decided to take a break from the relentless touring and media frenzy. They focused on creating music that resonated with their evolved perspectives. Their new album, Phoenix Rising, was a departure from their grunge roots. It was experimental, blending acoustic elements with haunting melodies. Critics and fans were initially taken aback, but soon they embraced the band's evolution. The album topped charts worldwide, proving that Nirvana still had the magic touch. Family first. Kurt's relationship with his daughter, Frances Bean Cobain, became a central focus of his life. He cherished every moment with her, watching her grow, and being a present father. Kurt and Courtney's tumultuous relationship stabilized as they both prioritized their family over their careers. The Cobain family retreated to a quiet home in Olympia, Washington. Kurt spent his days painting, writing poetry, and playing music with Frances. The simple joys of family life brought him a profound sense of peace. Acoustic Adventures. In 1998, Kurt embarked on a solo acoustic tour. Stripped of the noise and chaos of a full band, his performances were intimate and raw. Fans were treated to unplugged versions of Nirvana classics, along with new, deeply personal songs. The tour was a revelation. Kurt's vulnerability and authenticity shone through, captivating audiences. He released a live album, Cobain Unplugged, which became an instant classic, showcasing his talent as a songwriter and performer in a new light. A new direction. Inspired by his solo success, Kurt decided to explore different musical genres. He collaborated with artists from diverse backgrounds, experimenting with folk, blues, and even electronica. His willingness to push boundaries earned him respect across the music industry. One notable collaboration was with electronic musician Aphex Twin. Their joint project, Digital Ghosts, was a fusion of grunge and electronic music. It was avant-garde, ahead of its time, and it challenged listeners to rethink their musical boundaries. The Artistic Renaissance. Kurt's creativity wasn't confined to music. He delved into the world of visual arts, painting and drawing prolifically. His works, characterized by their raw emotion and abstract forms, gained critical acclaim. Galleries in Seattle and New York showcased his art, solidifying his reputation as a multifaceted artist. His art often reflected his inner struggles and triumphs, offering a glimpse into his soul. Collectors and fans alike were captivated by the honesty and intensity of his creations. Kurt Cobain was no longer just a musician, he was a Renaissance man of the modern age. Mentorship and Advocacy. Kurt became a mentor to emerging artists, guiding them through the challenges of the music industry. He founded a non-profit organization, Artists for Mental Health, dedicated to supporting musicians struggling with mental health issues. His advocacy work had a profound impact. Kurt's openness about his own battles helped destigmatize mental health issues in the music community. He was a beacon of hope for many, proving that recovery and success were possible. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. In 2014, Nirvana was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The ceremony was a celebration of their legacy and influence on modern rock music. Kurt, Krist, and Dave performed together, reminding the world of the power of their music. Kurt's speech was heartfelt and reflective. He thanked his family, friends, and fans for their unwavering support. It was a moment of triumph, a testament to the enduring impact of Nirvana. The return of grunge. In the late 2010s, a new wave of grunge bands emerged, inspired by Nirvana's music and ethos. Kurt became a mentor to many of these young musicians, helping them navigate the challenges of the industry. He produced albums for several up-and-coming bands, infusing their music with his unique touch. The grunge revival was in full swing, and Kurt was at the heart of it, bridging the gap between the past and the future of rock music. Reconciliation with Courtney. Kurt and Courtney's relationship had its ups and downs, but they always found their way back to each other. They attended couples therapy, worked through their issues, and emerged stronger. Their bond, forged in the fires of fame and adversity, was unbreakable. They collaborated on a joint album, Heartstrings, which was a blend of Kurt's introspective style and Courtney's raw energy. The album was a commercial and critical success, proving that their creative synergy was as potent as ever. Fatherhood and Legacy. As Frances Bean grew older, she expressed interest in following in her parents' footsteps. Kurt supported her wholeheartedly, guiding her as she pursued a career in music and art. Frances inherited her father's talent and passion, and together, they co-wrote and recorded several songs. Their joint album, Echoes of the Past, was a heartfelt exploration of their relationship and shared experiences. It was a testament to the enduring legacy of the Cobain family, a new chapter in their creative journey. Activism and Awareness. Kurt's advocacy work extended beyond the music industry. He became a vocal supporter of various social causes, including environmental conservation, LGBTQ+ rights, and mental health awareness. His platform allowed him to raise awareness and drive positive change. He organized benefit concerts, participated in public speaking events, and used his art to highlight important issues. Kurt's activism made a tangible impact, inspiring many to join him in the fight for a better world. The Acoustic Masterpiece. In 2020, Kurt released his most ambitious solo project yet, an acoustic double album titled Whispers of the Soul. It was a deeply personal exploration of his life, struggles, and triumphs. The album featured collaborations with some of the biggest names in music, including Eddie Vedder, Thom Yorke, and Fiona Apple. Whispers of the Soul was hailed as a masterpiece, showcasing Kurt's growth as a songwriter and musician. It topped charts globally, cementing his status as one of the greatest artists of his generation. The Biopic. Hollywood took notice of Kurt's remarkable journey. A biopic, Cobain, The Unbroken, was produced, chronicling his life from his early days in Aberdeen, Washington, to his rise to fame, struggles, and eventual redemption. The film starred a young, talented actor who bore an uncanny resemblance to Kurt. The biopic was a critical and commercial success, earning several awards and accolades. It brought Kurt's story to a new generation, inspiring countless individuals with his tale of resilience and creativity. The Grand Reunion. In 2022, Nirvana announced a highly anticipated reunion tour. The original lineup, along with guest musicians, embarked on a worldwide tour that sold out stadiums and arenas. The energy and passion of their performances were as electrifying as ever. The tour culminated in a historic concert at Seattle's T-Mobile Park, where Nirvana performed in front of a record-breaking crowd. The concert was a celebration of their enduring legacy, a testament to the timeless power of their music. A new chapter. After the reunion tour, Kurt decided to take a step back from the spotlight. He focused on his family, his art, and his advocacy work. He and Courtney moved to a quiet farmhouse in the countryside, where they could enjoy a slower pace of life. Kurt continued to create music, but on his own terms. He released a series of experimental albums under a pseudonym, exploring new sonic landscapes and pushing creative boundaries. His music evolved, reflecting his growth and maturity as an artist. The Mentor's Legacy. Kurt's influence on the music industry was immeasurable. Many of the artists he mentored went on to achieve great success, carrying forward his legacy. He remained a guiding light for young musicians, offering advice and support whenever needed. His non-profit organization, Artists for Mental Health, grew exponentially, helping thousands of musicians access the resources and support they needed. Kurt's advocacy work continued to make a profound impact, changing lives and shaping the future of the music industry. The Artistic Retrospective. In 2026, a major retrospective of Kurt's visual art was held at the Museum of Modern Art in New York. The exhibition, titled Cobain, Reflections, showcased his paintings, drawings, and multimedia installations. It was a celebration of his artistic journey, highlighting the depth and complexity of his work. The exhibition received rave reviews, attracting art lovers and critics from around the world. Kurt's art was finally recognized for its significance and impact, solidifying his place in the pantheon of great contemporary artists. A life well lived. As Kurt entered his 50s, he reflected on his journey. He had faced countless challenges, but he had also experienced incredible triumphs. His life was a testament to the power of resilience, creativity, and love. He continued to create, inspire, and advocate for positive change. His family was his anchor, his art was his passion, and his legacy was secure. Kurt Cobain had defied the odds, forging a path of his own and leaving an indelible mark on the world. The Final Encore. In 2034, on the 40th anniversary of Nirvana's formation, Kurt and the band reunited for one final concert. The event, held at Seattle's CenturyLink Field, was a grand celebration of their music and legacy. Fans from all over the world gathered to witness the historic performance. The concert was a powerful and emotional experience. Kurt, Chris, and Dave played with the same intensity and passion that had defined their early years. The Final Encore was a heartfelt rendition of "Smells Like Teen Spirit," a song that had come to symbolize an entire generation. As the last notes echoed through the stadium, Kurt looked out at the sea of faces, feeling a profound sense of gratitude and fulfillment. He had lived a life of creativity, resilience, and love, and his journey was far from over. The future was still unwritten, and Kurt Cobain was ready for whatever came next.